Hello and welcome everybody, my name is Not Nathan and welcome to a new series that we're going to be doing a little bit of nostalgic gameplay here. We're going to be playing the original Command & Conquer game for PC. And so this was one of my favorite childhood games. It was been my all-time favorite RTS series out there. So we're going to start off with GDI.
Good.
What made this game really awesome was that this was like one of the first games that had like live people for cutscenes and stuff like that. That was really remarkable.
We found a chink.
I mean, for the year '95, I mean that was pretty damn awesome. We're now in 2015, so it has been over 20 years since this game has been released. So this kind of gives it a good tribute.
Eliminate all Nod troops and establish a beachhead by building your base.
So what General Shepard here was saying was that he wants us to go and establish a beachhead and destroy all Nod forces. So for those that haven't played this game, basically a military RTS game between two factions, GDI, which is the Global Defense Initiative, and the Brotherhood of Nod, who are looked at as like a terrorist organization. And so I cannot tell you how many times I have played through this particular game. Like, I have played this so much, and I'm actually fast forwarding the build speed. And so this, as more missions become unlocked, the technology that you're able to use greatly increases, because you basically start off with just being able to build a power plant that you need for powering your base, and are able to build some barracks to build infantry. But eventually you get harvesters for money, like they harvest this minerals, the substance called Tiberian, which is a very toxic substance. And the game, I believe, will explain some of the stuff as we move along. So this mission as a whole doesn't really require a whole lot to do this. We've actually got more than enough. So we have a gunboat here that's taking out the gun turrets, the Brotherhood of Nod gun turrets. And so we're searching for all the enemies, which should just be a few foot soldiers and a buggy. Should be one over here, I think. Yep, right there. Not buggy. And we did it! The first mission's pretty damn easy. And so you have these little cutscenes which would look like remarkable for the time period. I mean, we think about today's standards, but it's like, you gotta remember, this is 95. I was only about like 3 years old during this time. Look at that. This is them showing an MCV, mobile construction vehicle. You need that structure to be able to build structures, actually. Like, if that structure is gone, you can't build any structures. So it's like your most important structure. Most important building. I've said structure a lot. And so they always show you your efficiency, your leadership, total score, overall casualties, buildings lost, and stuff like that, and then you can go ahead and put in your name. Because we got plenty of time here, because that first mission is really fast, and so we're gonna do at least 2 levels during this mission. It may end up like some of these in the future, as long as we keep going with the series, may end up only being 1, because some of these missions take a lot longer.
Good job with the beachhead, Commander.
Thanks.
It's time to bring you up to speed on Nod so you know what you're dealing with.
I know everything, man.
This is Kane, the self-appointed leader of the Brotherhood of Nod.
Yep. It's time to wake up, yep.
Stand by, I'll link us up.
Alright.
Condition critical. Know why Nod had this beach bottled up? They're protecting a big
Commander Carter.
refinery that intelligence somehow missed.
This is some damn good video signal.
Back up now. Not troops are pouring out of their base, strangling our foothold. We gotta knock out that refinery, eliminate all Knot forces before we lose our position. I don't know how long we can hold out.
Oh, we'll be able to hold out when I get there.
You heard the man. What are you waiting for?
Jeez, don't yell at me. Now, what happened there, what just blew up of ours, was a power plant. Now, there is a way, like I've had it happen on one of the versions of this game, where I was able to actually, how do you call it? I was actually able to save that power plant. I think with the PC version, you can just really like lower the game speed in the settings, like to slow us like before the mission's over, like before the first mission's over, and then be able to like use your repair to start healing that structure and like get it done super fast before it gets destroyed. And as you can see from there, I was building a foot soldier, but it was taking a lot. Actually, I should say minigunner, I correct terms, but it was taking a really long time. And that's because our power plant was destroyed. You need to have power to build things effectively. You need to have some good efficiency with building units, and you need that to power some defense structures. And so it is very important to have your power raised. Now, for this particular mission, these guys actually have somewhat of an army, because we have to actually destroy a base. What I'm actually going to do is build another barracks, because the thing is, in this particular version of the game, you know, the more barracks you built, the faster your units would actually get created. And I have to double click and make it the primary building. So you can see them now, our minigunners are actually getting created much faster, which is really awesome. Now we have a limited amount of credits right there, because we actually don't have any method to get income, which is partially true, but I'm going to show you here that in a little bit that we'll be able to get some money.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
Now, by no means do I consider myself a speedrunner in this game, but I do know a lot about the game. And you will see from time to time that my cursor might just like start dragging upwards or start dragging in like one direction like constantly. The thing is, for capturing reasons, I actually have this running in a VM for like optimal efficiency. So we're fighting off their guys. They have a lot of infantry.
You got it. Yes, acknowledged.
We're actually getting into their base.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir.
And the thing is, it's cool is that
Yes,
you know
sir.
some of the enemy structures are similar in looks. Like that's a Tiberian refinery. That's how you actually get money.
Moving out. Yes, sir.
And so there's some like structures between the two factions here. The things that look the same are going to be like your construction yard, your power plant, your mobile construction yard, if I haven't said that already, your silos for storing Tiberium.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Moving out.
What we're going to try and do, we're trying to actually find
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
the structure is called Hand of Nod. You'll know which one is considered a Hand of Nod.
Moving out.
Should be right over here.
Yes, sir.
If
Affirmative.
they've got one. I swear they had one in this mission. Maybe this one they actually don't. I think maybe
Yes, sir.
maybe the next mission they
Yes,
get
sir.
one.
Affirmative.
Now we're gonna keep that harvester alive.
Moving out.
But the thing to note is vehicles like that, the harvester and tanks, not Humvees surprisingly, but
Acknowledged.
tanks and harvesters can actually
Moving out.
run your guys over, which was
Reporting.
was actually really innovative for the time. What we have, what I just told those 3 units down below to do. Those guys are engineers. They can actually capture structures.
Reporting.
And so I'm actually having them run up here.
Affirmative.
So we can actually capture the structures. Because the thing is, like, I'm one of those kind of people that actually likes to not only beat them, but beat them with their own technology. And so what's going to happen is I'm going to send 1 unit into their mobile construction yard.
Reporting.
I'm going to send 1 into their silos, because if you capture a silo, you can gain their money. And 1's going to capture the refinery.
Not building captured.
But not quite yet.
Moving out.
Because
Not building captured.
I'm going to wait for that harvester to come back.
Acknowledge.
I'm going to send these 2 Humvees to go kill them. Kill those troops, because I don't want them to kill the engineers. Because right now, I don't think I have a way of rebuilding.
Building.
I'm gonna find out, because I'm gonna build a Hand of Nod, which is the Brotherhood of Nod's infantry structure.
Construction
So you get to
complete.
see what that looks like.
Yes,
We
sir.
gotta tell these guys to
Moving
not
out.
kill that unit, because we need them.
New construction.
Oh, okay, we
options.
can actually build engineers.
Primary building
The nice thing is, when you steal their construction yard, you can actually build Nod structures.
Roger.
Not building captured.
And what I just did there was wait for the harvester to get into the refinery, so then I can capture the refinery and the harvester. Because if I didn't do that,
Building.
I would have just had a refinery but no harvester. And so I would have had to build another refinery
Unit
to
ready.
get a harvester.
Reporting. Moving out.
So you can see when I capture their construction yard, I'm now able to build refineries. I'm able to build a Hand of Nod.
Not building
I'm able
captured.
to build silos. Because the enemy actually has more technologies that they can use. And so this allows me to bypass a lot of the
Unit ready.
limitations that you would have
Affirmative.
normally, because our only options were to build power plants and to build barracks. But this allows us to expand our horizons. I love stealing the enemy's technology.
Not building. Mission accomplished.
And we complete the mission. I could have gotten it done faster if I destroyed their structures, but I like capturing their stuff. Alright. That's one of our APCs. And so I will apologize if, if this game, like me playing this game, doesn't have like a lot of comedy to it. But I just absolutely love this game. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna listen to the mission briefing and then go in and save, just so we don't have to go through this part again, because we got a little bit of time. We got a few seconds here. So we're gonna go into that. And the thing is, you go into real countries. That's really cool. So it gives like that realistic feel.
I know I promised more deep background on Kane and Nod, but there'll
You
be time for
are
that
a
later.
very orange
Carter
man.
says you hit the ground fighting. Nice job. Now we need that again. Somewhere in this section is a Nod base.
Okay.
It's protected against airstrikes by Nod SAM sites. Knock them out so Colonel Morelli can provide air support. That should make it easier for you to take out the base.
That's not really where we are. We're in Asia,
I'll
not
be
Europe.
out of the loop for a couple of days doing civvy time at the UN. Don't let me down.
Okay. So what he was talking about, these SAM sites, these surface-to-air missile launchers, are shooting down our air units. And so we're going to take care of those guys. Kind of like that, where we throw grenades in and go kablooey. Yeah, but it's not necessarily that easy. Okay. So we're going to save this here. Oh, I have a bunch of missions saved from previous stuff. That's funny. In GDI 3. So we're gonna save that because it's the third mission of GDI. I love these old time games. But that's gonna do it here for this video. Let me know what you think of this. It's doing some of the retro game stuff. I want to do more of that. I actually want to play through all the GDI and NOD campaign of this game. Granted, you guys want to see that. So let me know down in the comment section below or on social media. I'd love to hear what you think of this. But as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!